Hello, Olo again, man. Nuggets of wisdom. Just want to drop some gems with you. My title today is I've been seeing this thing going around for a long time, but let me just put it out there. What is a good man? Let's talk about it. Welcome back. Why at it? Like, share, hit the notification bell for new content. What spawned this title is very, very funny. Please hit me on all my socials: YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and my other socials. You see everything in the description. You see, social media has become a fun thing. A lot of people ask questions about. I think the question was about how can women see a guy who is a good man, they never marry that guy. So somebody now answered in the post and said, "What is a good man? Is that because he drives a car? Blah blah blah. Is that making a good man and all that good stuff?" So that spawned me to what I was thinking about. Because a lot of the problem with social media sometimes is that there's a lot of questions thrown out there without no context, no particular context. So it's very hard for people to actually break down what's going on. That's number one. Number two, we live in the era of sound bites. Sound bites simply means somebody shout the loudest thing, they repeat it over and over and over and over again. It doesn't have to make any sense, but it sounds great, it rhymes well, it's like a rap song, and people like it and they enjoy it. But I want to just go a little bit deeper. Because in 2022, we had all these terms flowing around. What's a high value man? High value man, in some cases, they were talking about men who made probably about six-figure salary, $500,000, and all that nonsense. And I thought to myself, what is a good man? So, before I go on, I just want to ask you, is that a question have you ever asked yourself? As a woman, have you ever looked at yourself and said, what's a good man look like to me? What's a good man? I'm going to give you my own quick definition of what a good man is. And this is what I've understood over the period of time. I'm not saying a perfect man, but a good man. Number one, he's a man of God. And when I mean by the man of God, does not mean that he's perfect, doesn't mean he understands something, but he has something outside of him that he referenced beyond stuff. Right? He's not that kind of man. Number two, he does not need to brag about who he is. The essence of God is in him. Right? He's that kind of person. So there's no bragging about, oh, we go to my house, I have the biggest this and biggest that. Simple things are what men do. Number three, he's dependable. He's considerate. When you are in time of trouble, there's somebody you want to be in your corner. I think that's number three. Number four, when you miss it, just bear with me. He's a man of applied knowledge, not fluff. You see, the problem with men that do not have knowledge, they have very little to say. And when they say things, it doesn't actually add up. I'm not disrespecting. It's something that, this is not a pride thing, but it's something that every man should aspire to. Every man should aspire to gain knowledge, to apply knowledge, and not fluff. Because in 2022, the bar is so low. The bar is low to the point whereby it's based on, oh, how much are you making? How much money do you have? Who are you? Yeah, do you come to this part of town? Can you take me out for dinner? Can you take me to the best restaurant on the other side of town? What this is getting ridiculous. Absolutely. But you have to know something beyond all the things I just mentioned. Let me put it to let's put this in a little bit of a story time. Would you prefer I'm talking to you ladies now, if you're listening to me. Would you prefer a man who has $1 million, you sick in the hospital, but he has no time for you because he's busy? Or would you prefer somebody who has okay means, but he cares about you, he loves you, he supports you? Because at the end of the day, who's going to hug you when you're laid up in the hospital and nobody to hold you? Are you going to hug your Benjamins when life gets hard? Can he speak life to you when you are down? But at the end of the day, at some point, if money is great, it will give you a comfortable life. But I wish people can buy their life with money. So there should be something more beyond stuff. And I've been saying this for the last couple of my videos. But I wanted to bang it into people's ear. If all I come is show you what I'm doing, what I'm rolling with, what I'm leading with. So once those things go away, what else do I have? Nothing. I have nothing else to show you than my stuff. Now I drive a nice car, so man, I need the body to go with the car. Guys, make it make sense to me, because actually to me it's absurd. It actually makes no sense to me. But I know it's easy said than done, because we are following the social construct. If money could save the Vanderbilt, I was reading a story yesterday by a author, a book called The Psychology of Money by, I think his name is Morgan Housel. And they mentioned about the Vanderbilt. The Vanderbilt has one of the biggest houses in America, 140,000 square feet. And they barely live there once. They see that money to take money and they just throw it away. Because what I always say, whatever you don't respect does not come to you. So with all their money, almost 400 million, close to like, would be probably like, I don't know how much billions that would be in 2022, they lost everything. Because all their worth and all who they were was in their money. I want to ask you a question. Have you been through some stuff in life that money could not actually solve? Have you been through some things in life that your position cannot solve? Have you been through some things in life that your pedigree, the school you went to, the Solon Kaladi and your upper echelon class couldn't help you? You know what's going to be left? Who you are in God. The life of you you've touched. The life of you who you have helped. The people that you connect with. The value you bring to the world and to people around you. So all this nonsense going around about what is a good man, it doesn't actually make any sense. Because if it's based on stuff. If I cannot call on my God, what use is money? If I cannot, if I have not gained any applied knowledge, what does it matter? If I'm not considerate towards other people, if my life has not blessed anybody, what does it matter? So my brothers, I want to let you know, who is a good man? What is a good man? A man of God. A man with applied knowledge, not fluff. A man that is considered and dependable. A man who does not brag about anything, but brag in his knowledge, brag in God. That's a good man. All this nonsense about social media means nothing. Absolutely nothing. Hug your money when you're sick. Hug your Benjamins when life is hard at you. When you have a mental breakdown. If money could solve all these guys, Kate Spade died. Anthony Bourdain died. These are other people who are super successful and money was not an issue. But inwardly they were empty. I can go on, but I guess you get the drift. What is a good man? If you have your own definition and you want to share that with me, hit the share button, hit the comment me, and let me know what you're thinking about this. This all the way game, man. Nuggets of wisdom. Like, share, hit the notification bell for new content.